Melee is often considered an extension of the mage in range class, and with 1.4.4, several melee weapons received an overhaul, making them either true melee, better for true melee, or splashing some flavor entirely. With the classical mod, every sword is true melee, and as the true melee king, will I be able to beat Terraria when every sword is true melee? I guess we're gonna find out. Subscribe if you enjoy. No, really, do it, before you forget. So as you watch me chop trees, let me actually explain the story of this mod. I met Jaban in an Obsolete server, and he said he was working on a true melee related mod, so I slid into his DMs asking about it, and eventually I ended up helping him make this mod via ideas and a bit of playtesting at the time. A core mechanic of the mod is that all swords gain a 50% or so size increase, and in the 1.3 version everything dealt 2.5 times damage or so, if I remember correctly. And it also had many accessories for true melee as well. This version of the mod is mostly a partial port, so unfortunately does not have all of these, but they will be added in time. For now I snagged the Naglet and started to begin building a base. I began exploring underground but got absolutely murked. No. But when I returned, I got boots. Another thing about this mod is that the melee speed modifiers are all doubled, which I actually think was my suggestion. Well, since we have the reworked true melee class, we got the damage, we just need the defense, honestly. Oh yeah, another thing this mod does is that instead of some swords how they just turn when you do, or they stay in the same place, this mod makes every sword so that it turns where your cursor is, which is actually super convenient. While underground, I noticed a ton of Crimtane ore and I decided to go for the Blood Butcher as my weapon of choice. I only needed a few more bars. Oh my... 2. Right next to each other. While looking for more, I got boots again, but they're violent, so that's 8% extra melee speed. However, my excitement was short-lived. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Yep, my gold just burned. But with the topaz I got, I could also make magluminescence. It was a hard choice, but I ultimately went with the Blood Butcher. Oh my, that's humongous. Look at this thing. I felt confident I could take on the King Slime with this alone, so I made a summon and completely won it. However, it was clear I was just cocky. Oh, okay, you've made your point clear. I'm out of here. He's teleporting! I'm actually shitting my pants right now. Oh my god. You really got a BM on my grave, dude. I took a break inside trying to find Star Fury. In this mod it's special and I wanted to try as many of the weapons as I could. The first chest was a Celestial Magnet, but it was at least menacing. The second was a Horseshoe and I had no more gravitation potions, so I concluded my break. I made another summon and built myself a proper arena, since I was going to need one for Eye anyways. Yeah, okay, I need better mobility. Well, I did some off-camera mining. Sandstorm in a bottle. And Pharaoh's clothing, which doesn't really matter. I gathered some life crystals, a grappling hook, and even an eye summon. See, look how easy that was. Since I actually prepared, I decided to sleep and fight Eye the same night. For some reason I couldn't beat King Slime first try, but I beat the Eye first try. The weapon was so large I could comfortably run away and hit it. But with that, a Goblin Army had approached since I broke an orb. Whew, alright, thank you. I found the Goblin Tinker off camera and built a house for him to stay in. Since I wanted to have enough mobility for the rest of pre-hard mode, I wanted to upgrade my boots to at least Frostbark. It took 8 chests to find it. Thank god I used Spelunker potions. But even more, I got an Ice Blade. The Ice Blade summons a barrage of ice bolts from every direction upon strike. And the more enemies it hits, the more bolts it spawns, which becomes busted later on. But for now, I made a humble little jungle pylon for the Dryad and Painter. Digging a little deeper, I came across a large hive and decided to light it up for the future. But I forgot about the ice bolts. Oh shh. Okay, we're winging it. Damn it, why didn't I think about that? Oh my god, there's too many bees in here. And do you know what's worse than hitting a larva? Hitting 3. Yeah, I think it. Oh, damn it, no! No, not like this! Guys, I can clutch up, right? Since I had a few gravitation potions from spelunking, I decided to try my luck at the Star Fury again. Similar to the Ice Blade, stars will summon once per target hit, so the more targets, yeah, you get the point. Since I had a Baloo and Horseshoe, I fused the two with my Sandstorm in a bottle, giving me more mobility and a free slot. I then tested out my Star Fury, and I noticed a problem with Star Fury. Most of the bosses in Terraria move horizontally, whereas the Star Fury stars shoot relative to your position. And I just love the portals, or like kind of portals that are used from the what's it called, Sky Fracture. So cool. So I started to prepare for Brain, and oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta be careful because these creepers can't actually mess me up. But look how fast we're clearing them now. Almost got me. Actually, I could probably just take this. Yeah, let's do it. GG. I got myself a Brain of Confusion and chose to fight another just for satisfaction. I made a Deathbringer pickaxe and a full set of Crimson armor. I made a Magluminescence and tried to reforge it. Ah. That's so annoying, what the hell? I then made my Eater Arena and noticed something big. Is someone stars even when I hit them? No way. For some reason, the Ice Blade and Star Fury proc their effects upon any context, not just upon an enemy. And since this is the updated Star Fury, the stars can go through walls. Do you know what this means? Oh my god. Oh my, look at it! I can't die. I'm immortal. I literally cannot die. Worm Scarf acquired. Mushroom Pylon acquired. It was time for my rematch with Queen Bee, but she easily outran all of the Ice Blade's projectiles, and I couldn't hit her by conventional means except... Oh, this is the phase we want. Every time she paused to spawn bees, she got absolutely nuked. And with that, the bees switched teams. With the power of these bees in a hive pack, I ventured for the dungeon and challenged the old man's curse. I summoned a crap ton of bees, but not all of them could hit, there were so many. But since Skeletron was slow, they wrapped it up. The dungeon ship should have been 30 seconds since I know the Muramasa is always in the first chest, but I was dumb and opened the second one, meaning I needed another golden key. By the way, Muramasa is mostly unchanged other than the size increase. Once I grabbed it, I dug right to Obsidian and eventually Hellstone. Molten Armor will provide excellent defense and damage boost to our Knight's Edge. And while mining, I encountered a Voodoo Demon. Whoa, okay, that's actually... Yeah, Volcano is huge. Alright, let's do it. I'm assuming it doesn't even have a change, because Knight's Edge is pretty good. That is huge. What the hell? Okay. I see you, Jabon. I see you. Yeah, it's time for an off-camera mining session. Alright. 3 absolute excavation projects later, we found the Shimmer. Since I already have a life crystal I found randomly, might as well throw that in there. Yep, give that to me. Thank you. I then headed to the right ocean to prepare for wall since no obsidian buildings spawn on the edges of the world. I always use an obsidian skin and water walking potion as my arena, so by starting at the very edge I can save maximum effort, aka me being lazy. And let me tell you, this wall of flesh fight was short. Alright, well, let's begin. 39 defense. Alright, let's try it. I forgot. Oh no, are you serious? Oh my god. You cannot be serious. How did I forget obsidian skin? What the hell? I guess because I didn't have anything. Alright, we're gonna have to wing this. Why every movie I fight wall of flesh, it always comes to some clutch BS? I don't get it. Oh, this damage is kind of crazy. Well, I'll be damned. Since Knight's Edge was already the best option for wall flesh due to hitting multiple parts of wall, making it larger made sure it nukes the wall, even though I wasn't rocking anywhere near a damage loadout. Since it was hard mode, here was my plan going into it. I wanted to exploit melee speed as much as possible, and the best way to do that was to have 3 gloves: the Berserker's Glove, the Power Glove, and probably the Feral Claws, all reforged to Violent. Of course, this wasn't a perfect vision. For this, I searched the jungle for Feral Claws and the new hard mode ores that spawned. I then made the Power Glove. Also, Adamantite armor gives the best stats of all the hard mode armors to my knowledge, so I shimmered titanium into Adamantite bars and crafted Blood Knuckles. But since we're using a mod to craft uncraftables, I needed to kill Destroyer for Souls of Might so I could create multiple Titan Gloves with ease. And while rocking a titanium sword, it wasn't so bad. Oh, that's some crazy damage. I just avoided that would have just ended the fight. For real. Oh yeah, here we go. But with my hollow bars, I made Excalibur and immediately replaced my sword. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, alright, so before and after. And unfortunately, I was going to immediately replace my armor. Since we killed at least one mech, we could get the Monk armor, which boasts 20% increased melee speed from its bushy cap. So I leveled out the side of my mountain and prepared to fight the Old One's army. I present to you how to cheat. Yep, they can't pass that. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, I didn't buy anything. Okay. See, look, that's exactly. Thank you for showcasing an example. Cause they're about to as well. Hell yeah. As my second mech of choice, I went for Prime since I could take down the hands easily and he was practically a sitting duck after I do so. Thanks to Excalibur, the fight was short and I decided to fight the twins in the same night. I could only hit the twins while they dashed at me, but that was the easy part. They both transformed at the same time, but then my phase 2 muscle memory kicked in. Can't touch this, can't touch this, can't touch this, oh my god, oh my god, oh, ooh, 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 oh my god, the jungle grows restless. I made the pickaxe and True Knight's Edge, which may not have been updated because it summons its old sword beams in a barrage upon hitting the target. I then began to gather life through and core fight so we could upgrade our Excalibur. However, Knight's Edge had the same problem as the Ice Blade. Oh my god, dude. I upgraded my True Excalibur, but something else caught my eye. Oh, I want to try this. Hold on. Are these good now? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. This one's faster, but has less range. This one, okay, let's see this. Whoa, what the heck? Japan, how did you do this? That's really, oh my god. Which one do I want to keep? Oh, that's so cool. As a very reliable DPS test, I decided to test my new toys on Destroyer. Oh my god. And Wall, since I need another emblem for the Mechanical Glove, in turn making the Fire Gauntlet. With my existing emblem, I turned into another Mechanical Glove for our build, even further beyond another Power Glove. For Pantera, I cleared out the beehive we had previously used since it was so damn spacious and turned into an arena. But the second I spawned here, there was a problem. She cut off my way into the arena and I had no knockback resistance. So even though I got past her and tried to properly fall down, she kept knocking me up. Since my 200 IQ self fumbled the bag, I used a nearby beehive and stretched that entrance hole so damn wide, Bigfoot could waltz in. And once the circle simulator began, the fight was over before I knew it. Since Pantera was dead, the next dawn was the Solar Eclipse. Eye after eye after eye of Cthulhu. I finally got a broken hero sword on the last monster of the night, or day, to create the Terrorblade. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Oh, he changed it. Oh wow. That's still amazing. Easily hits 2000 DPS-ish. Well, technically it is nerfed because Terraria got nerfed. So how it used to be was it would rain vertically. It would rain for the vertical beams. You'll see, next I wanted to fight the Empress of Light for the Starlight, which means I could make the first fractal. However, due to my crappy wings, I wouldn't have the mobility to beat her effectively. So I figured if I killed Duke for his wings, I could improve my odds. But nope, Duke had to be a pain in the about it. The first time I died, the second time yeah I won, but at what cost? Not wings, because the third time I died, the fourth time, the fifth time, and so on, and I got no wings. But oh, why didn't you use a shrimp recharge? Because true melee is about spacing and controlled movement. If I had a way to consistently make it rain or something, sure, but I'm way too lazy to set up bubbles everywhere. Yeah. And since I'm lazy, I decided to make Spectre wings utilizing Shimmer to get back my Souls of Flight. A pretty underrated strat, I gotta say. So instead, I detrapped the temple, grabbed some power cells, and entered the golem's lair. I didn't have any platforms, but it was golem, so my plan was kinda dash back and forth. I didn't need anything from golem, so I went right to lunatic cultists. You're probably thinking, what about Empress? She'll come back into play later, but I had a plan. The plan was to kill all of the pillars, but duck the Moonlord fight. That way I could at least upgrade my potions and make a summon for him with the fragments, especially since it now only costs 12 fragments and spawns him faster anyways. Oh my god, get over there, please. No. I didn't even see it. Alright, there we go. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So I took down the solar pillar and went to farm in the dungeon for ectoplasm. This was because I had a mod that allowed me to craft Zenith's sword, so I made a sea door and influx waver. But unfortunately, Terrablade outshined all of them. The only one worth keeping being the Horseman's Blade. I killed the Nebula pillar, killed the Vortex pillar. I think I killed the Stardust. Okay, yeah, I killed enough Star Cells. And fought the Moon. Yeah, okay, I was nowhere near ready. However, as sad as it was to say, melee speed would not be the way to go, as I was simply too squishy. And although I reforged everything to warding, it was time to play the game of patience and survival, just as the YouTuber Slices did in order to beat vanilla true melee in legendary mode. So I slept for the night and summoned Empress. With my new dodge build, I not only had frequent dodges but was invincible for twice as long. And my hull armor dodge doesn't even trigger when my ninja belt or brain dodges, allowing me to have a stupid amount of immunity frames, which is perfect for taking down the Empress of Light and eventually the Moonlord. If you did not know, this is the easiest way to cheese the game other than sheer tankiness or damage reduction, because I could literally have both thumbs up my and still kill Empress. But even though I had 8 summons, I didn't get it, so I had to farm for more late swings a few nights in a row. Even out of those late swings, I didn't get it either. From Duke Fishron to Empress, damn, the game hit me that day. Man, this sucks. If only like rain out of the skies. So, oh my god, nameless deity has answered my prayers. Wow, guys, look. This isn't a true melee weapon. What? Well, I can make an exception due to my love for the first fractal. And with that, Moonlord was down. However, we weren't done. Now that we had the Star Wrath and crafted the Meowmere, which is actually kinda satisfying. But since I needed the Terrablade for Zenith, I unfortunately had to shimmer my first fractal. I crafted the Enchanted Sword and then I crafted the Zenith. Yeah, it's not actually changed at all. When I first played this mod, I was taken aback too, and I asked Shaban why that is. But hey, you made it this far, why not subscribe? Does the button actually light up when I say that? I don't know. But until next time.